From Hollywood, California, where rappers still hand out demo CDs. Come on, even I don't own a CD player. It's the Josh Macuga Show. Tonight's guest, Grace Hancock. Now your host, a guy who misses the glory days of the urban sombrero. It's Josh Macuga.
God, I'm so good at air drums. Welcome back to the Josh Macuga Show, guys. I'm him, Josh Macuga. It's my show. So before we get into it, you guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Josh Macuga. Subscribe to the channel here. Tell all your friends. If your friends don't have other friends, you should go find other friends. Like it's a word of mouth thing. It's sort of like a pyramid scheme. Imagine back in the day you lost your job, and the only way to make money is to build a pyramid scheme. And the pyramid scheme was based around people subscribing to this YouTube channel. That's what I need you to do in order to build the following. Thank you guys so much for watching, and support the Patreon campaign. We'll have a link here and something in the description, or we won't. Who knows? I'll just tweet it out. What the hell? Tonight, my guest. You guys know her from her guest stars on multiple ABC shows. You also know her from Collider. She was the mystery redhead for a long, long time. Now we just know her as the lovely Grace Hancock. Grace!
Hello!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I loved when you first started appearing in videos or like in the background of something like, yo, who's the redhead? Like just like 20 different YouTube comments. Who's the redhead?
Yeah.
Who's the redhead? And then they started putting you in trailer reactions, and now you're like the go-to trailer reaction.
I guess so.
And the fact that you brought a dog, Paul, our producer here, he has a Chihuahua as well.
Oh, Paul, we're best friends.
They didn't know until right now. Your dog Rat just kind of.
There's a dog in here?
No, that's Cobster. Cobster, do the bark.
Okay.
It's perfect. Sometimes he doesn't. I think it's Rat. I do. I'm like, God, shh.
It's unbelievably well done Chihuahua bark that Cobster does. It's impressive.
Chihuahua.
But we started on Film HQ together way back when.
Yeah.
But you're an actress. You've
Right.
done a lot of work. And usually I post things on Instagram like my happy place, and it'll be like the stage at Sony. And you were top of your class. You went to theater school.
I did.
Did all of this stuff.
I did.
What has been a highlight thus far?
Probably Wicked City. Wicked City was a show I was on for ABC where I was recurring, and I got to come in I booked the pilot, then the pilot got picked up, and then I didn't get recast in said pilot, which is a miracle in and of itself. Yeah. And then we reshot the pilot because other people got recast, so I was working on the show. But I was working on it for a long time.
No, was Wicked City about like a bunch of Boston people? Like, this city's wicked.
No, but I would watch that.
Yeah,
Please cast me.
fucking Wicked
No,
City.
it's like LA in the 80s on the Sunset Strip with cocaine and rock stars and murder. I think that might actually be one of our official taglines. Yeah, but it's Ed Westwick, and he's a serial killer. And then he and Erica Christensen fall in love, and then he turns her into a serial killer.
Whoa.
And I'm their first victim.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So they are trying to figure out who kills you the whole show, or?
No, well, we got canceled. I was in like 3 or 4 episodes, but then right after my last episode, it got canceled.
Well, it's probably because the show wasn't about Boston people. Like,
I
this
mean,
city's wicked, fucking sweet.
That was the first problem, yeah. So, but
what else were the problems?
Just more murder.
Ah, gotcha.
Just a lot of murder. A lot of blood.
I feel like that's something that my fiance would love to watch. If the show has murder and they solve it by the end of it,
we'll binge.
Yeah, she's really into this.
Yeah. It's really great.
What is like? I like to act actresses. This like, what is the dream job? What is?
For sure, I would love to be, on something like American Horror Story, like an anthology miniseries where, because I come from repertory theater, so I would love...
What does repertory theater mean?
I mean, well...
Inform the audience.
It's like a theater company where it's like 50 people and you do a bunch of shows together for 100 years. So it's like family. It's like, it's
so once
like
you sign on,
big...
that's all
it's
you
like
do.
a frat.
It's a frat.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's all you gotta say.
Yeah. So like being on a show like that, that goes for multiple seasons is like the closest thing to that. And I would love to do a miniseries like American Horror Story or, something like that where they do a different premise every season.
Got it.
So it's like, it's still like all your homies, but then as an actor, you're doing a lot of different stuff. Yeah. I mean, not necessarily just scary, but I like the dark shit. Like I'm like, give me the like meaty stuff, which is funny because I do a lot of comedy, but I'm like, I like the dark, creepy stuff.
You're very funny, but also, because you also have like, sometimes you'll talk, like back in high school when I killed that guy, I'm like, wait, what? You definitely have, when I was in high school, I feel like you and I may have had like similar high school experiences. Like a lot, whatever. Like I was drinking, smoking, getting in a lot of trouble in high school. Was that you?
That was me.
Yeah. And did your parents know, but because you were getting good grades, they were like, we don't care what Grace does? Because my parents were like, we busted another party, but he got all A's. Fuck, we can't really argue this.
It's a great thing to have in your back pocket. You're like, but Mom, I got an A+.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they definitely cared. It was never like a problem. I was never like in rehab or anything, which is always, a little badge of honor. Not yet. But no, they definitely cared. I got in a lot of trouble. I was grounded all the time.
Yeah.
But I think they knew that it was a phase that just had to get grown out of. Because when you're a teenager, you're just a teenager. You're all assholes.
But was it a boy that was leading you into this? It was
a group of friends, I think, probably. I was
nice.
just in with like the bad kids.
Sweet. But did you get tattoos in high school?
I did, but my mom signed for them. Like, you can't get tattoos under 18.
Oh, you can't?
She's like a cool mom. She's not like a normal mom.
Yeah,
She's
I
like
know your
a
mom.
cool
She's weird.
Yeah, she's dope.
So when you were growing up, did you know that you wanted to be an actress or in front of the camera or something like that?
Oh, for sure. I was a super hammy kid.
One of those?
Yeah.
I know what that's like. My poor parents.
I was a super hammy kid, and I was like 4, and I was like, and now I'm doing it. So it all worked out.
Who were the inspirations? Who were like, what was actor or actresses that you were like, I want to be like that person, or that's the show I want to be? Because like, for me,
that's
I was,
funny.
It started with Cheers. I wanted to be a regular at a bar. That was my dream. And then it got to Seinfeld. I was like, I want to be a worthless New York socialite that has no discernible. And then it was.
You just wanted to be Kramer.
And then it was Joey and Friends. I was like, I just want to be this playboy that's in a soap opera. So it like definitely went like
loved,
sitcom to sitcom.
the growth of your aspirations.
Yeah, because when I was 10 years old, my mom asked me. I've said it before on the show. My mom asked me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, "A regular at a bar." And she's like, "Oh, fuck."
She's like, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah. And then, like the trajectory kind of took off. So was there one like inspiration, or was there just like,
no,
come out in sparkles?
No, this is actually kind of the opposite of that. The 10 Commandments, starring our friend Charlton Heston. I shit you not, I would put in the VHS. I'm talking like 3-year-old Grace would put in the VHS of the 10. I would watch it over and over. I'm talking like in a day, probably 4 times.
The 10 Commandments.
The 10 Commandments. I loved it.
Were you religious?
No, I mean, I don't know what it was about it. I just thought it was like so sweeping and like great, and all the time.
Do you go to church now?
No, but
Can you tell me all 10 Commandments? You have 20 seconds. Go.
Next question.
I know.
Okay, so thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not steal.
Don't steal. Thou shalt not put any God before me.
Yeah, right. Don't say the Lord's name in vain.
Don't say the Lord's name in vain.
Don't bang the neighbor.
That's definitely on there.
No, it's like thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. It's like don't bang the neighbor.
Yeah, don't bang the neighbor.
Let's modernize. Let's do a modern retelling of the 10 Commandments, starring Grace Hancock as Commandment 7, and it's a dancing commandment. Just like,
don't fuck the neighbor. Da, 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 da. Number 7.
Number 7. And then who would play the Charlton Heston role? Luke Wilson. I don't know.
I would watch everything that's happening. Yeah, this is our next thing after we make it.
Well, listen, I think the 10 Commandments leads perfectly into this next segment, which we like to call Oscar Winners to Oscar Sinners.
Ooh.
Cut to graphic. Keep this in. And we're back. Okay. So how this game works is I'm going to give you, obviously the Oscars were a little while back, but I know that you love the Oscars.
Right.
You're a big fan. And I'm going to give you an Oscar-nominated movie from 2017, and then we're going to go into some summer movies since we're in the summertime.
Right.
And
well, it's the Valley. It's just always the summer.
And I like to think that summer movies should be nominated for Oscars too. I want the Oscars Best Acting for Guardians of the Galaxy. Like what the hell?
Transformers.
Duh. They're fighting robot Nazis. I mean, how can you not get nominated for that? It's silly. Okay, so what would the 10 Commandments, we're going to change it to a porn title. The classic movie to a porn title. So what would the 10 Commandments be?
It would just be the 10 Commandments, but they would all be really filthy.
The 10 sex commandments?
Yeah. We should probably come up with something better than that, but that's the essential idea. Thou shalt bang the neighbor's wife. Number 1.
The 10 men.
The 10 Commandments.
The 10 Commandments. C-U-M.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
The whole room gets to play. Amanda's in the background, embarrassed. She does not want to play.
I feel bad on the inside right now.
All right, if we don't get it, we can go to our lifelines here. It's a phone a friend. It's a phone a friend.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, where's my lifeline?
Let's start with the obvious one.
Okay.
La La Land.
La La Bangtown.
That's exactly what I have here.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And that's the tagline.
Yeah. Anybody else have a suggestion on La La Land? What do we got?
Lala's Clam.
Lala's Clam. Jesus Christ, Copster, you're incredible. Say that. Grace said it. We didn't hear from Copster. Lala's Clam.
Lala's Clam.
Oh, Lala's Clam. There we go.
I've been thinking about that all day.
Okay, here we go. Hell or high water?
Hell or high. Hell or. What do you think, Josh?
How about help or Guy Waters? So you're like, help,
So, like, the guy-
or then he pees on you.
Oh,
It's like
for
one of those
sure.
kind of
So
movies.
that's not where I was going with it, but I like where you took it.
Or help or high waiter, and it's a
And it's
high,
like a restaurant porn.
It's like it's restaurant porn.
And like the safety word is just hell or high waiter.
High waiter.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Anything? You got nothing, huh?
It's hard,
It
right?
is.
Even the landlines don't know.
Ooh. No, I lost it. All right. How about Hidden Figures?
Oh. Why? I feel
Cops
like
is
Cops
going.
said
Let's wait
something
for it.
really good.
Let's wait for it.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Hidden boners.
No, it's not even good.
No. Hidden fingers.
Oh! Paul Fiore with Hidden Fingers. Hidden Fingers.
That's even
We're getting
worse, 'cause
an
that
ooh
is
from
like
a female audience member.
That is like such a creepy, like, I just picture some guy who's like, surprise!
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't know I had these, did you? Yep. I was going to say, Hidden Fingers is pretty damn good.
I mean, we can't top that.
Yep, done and done. All right, how about, let's go into some summer movies, then we maybe come to some Oscar back.
Okay.
How about All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie? All Eyes on
All
Me.
Guys on Me.
Done, you got it.
obviously.
All right, we got one. Zing, zang. Now, how many guys are we talking in this All Guys on Me?
I mean, it has to be like a minimum of 10, because that's definitely like.
Now, would each guy
gangbang?
kind of be like Puff Daddy, Mace, Notorious B.I.G., Tupac,
Yeah, it's
Snoop Dogg,
definitely
Dr.
like,
Dre?
it's a very urban porn. Yeah. It's yeah.
I like it. I
It's
like
like
it.
men in black men.
Oh, zing. All right. How about War for the Planet of the Apes?
Oh.
Now, I have an idea for this one, but
That's-
it's more of a restaurant title. War for the Planet of the Crepes. And it's a crepe restaurant. All right, that's not
And then they come in and they're like, here's your crepe.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah.
Well, crepes are more rolled, so it's like,
I don't know what
here's
they're
my
doing
crepe.
with them. They're just.
I was maybe Horror for the Planet of the Vapes?
Of the vapes. It's like a stoner porn.
War for the Planet of the Skanks. Or
Once again, Copster.
Horror for the Planet of the Skanks. Copster is Copster working porn? You don't even know? Jesus, he
He's
tips
like, oh
his
yeah,
hat.
I was on that one, yeah.
Okay, how about
Yeah.
how about The Dark Tower?
I mean, that in and of itself is a great porn title.
Right, that's pretty good.
Like The Dark Tower and some.
Dark tavern.
We get a Dark
He's
Tavern
like-
suggestion from
he's
the
like-
audience. That's a thinker.
I just figure it's like some guy being like, you want to come up the escalator to my Dark,
Dark Tower? Yeah, that's pretty. You want to climb
like,
this Dark
"Yeah."
Tower? Oh, you did actually do a good like '70s porn voice. Like,
Right, thank
I didn't
you.
know the sausage had dick
I mean,
on it.
I
pizza had
have
dick.
several special skills,
Yes.
you know.
How about the Kingsman, the Golden Circle?
I mean, that's definitely has to be like a golden shower
Yeah,
porn for
Kingsman,
sure.
the Golden Shower.
Yeah.
Interesting. How about the Mummy?
Ooh, the Mummy. Oh, I could kind of just love this as like an Egyptian themed.
Porn?
Porn,
What
yeah.
about the Bummy? It's
Like-
all butt stuff. No?
I love that. If
Bummy.
nothing comes out of this, that I'll take. That's what she said.
Okay. Alien Covenant.
Alien Covenant.
Oh, yeah! She got it! Grace Hancock. All right,
Oh, my parents will be so proud.
I threw this in there. I don't know if this is inappropriate. Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4. Now,
I mean, I'll be real. I definitely heard diarrhea of a wimpy kid.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll
What
see
about
myself out.
what about Guyary of a Pimpy Kid? Paul and I wrote a
Done.
web series called Dear Guyary a long time ago, which is amazing. You guys can check it out on YouTube. Guyary of a Pimpy
I have a
Kid,
lot of
and it's like a
bitching to do.
16-year-old high school pimp just pimping him.
Oh, totally. He's
But
like
he's
super
18,
white and
just
nerdy,
'cause
and
he
he's like,
can't.
yeah, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, girl. Okay, Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Bridge, and it's like,
oh,
you know what this is.
The back thing,
right?
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's like a gymnast's
Hacksaw Bridge. Finally, let's do
day job.
Manchester by the Sea.
Manchester by the Seaman.
What? Copster's got one.
Man's chest hair by the semen.
Oh,
That's what I meant to say.
That's pretty good. It's been a group effort. Finally, Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
Ooh, Valerian in the City of 1,000 Virgins.
We're gonna go with it. Paul he was close. No, Copster, you didn't see it?
City of 1,000 cocks.
Well, that doesn't rhyme with planets.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
That's like a little blatant.
We're
not great at this, is what we're establishing.
Vaginaman and the City of 1,000 Plant Tits. Nope.
Succulent on tables, like.
All right, time to go to break. In the break, we're going to decide if those are actually good. We'll see you guys.
They're not.
After a word from our sponsor.
The Dark Man's Tower.
Oh, the dark.
All guys come on me.
Nothing?
The Dark Tavern.
That just sounds like a cool pub I want to
Yeah,
go to.
I didn't say. Hey there. The Surgeon General recommends that when you leave the house, you bring your keys, your wallet, and of course, your Magic Hat beer. It's for drinking and curing most diseases, along with public anxiety and when girls don't like you. Magic Hat beer. It's perfect. Did I drink it? Should I drink it now? All right, Josh Macuga Show fans, we're back here with the lovely, talented Grace Hancock, the who's that ginger in the background? Now we know her name. She's lovely. We tripped up there on the porn titles, Oscar winners to Oscar sinners. But hell, that's why we're not in porn. We're in actual things, and that's what we do. So
All the porn stars are like,
oh God, look at these idiots. I will say my favorite pun of all time is Lord of the G-Strings. It's a softcore on Cinemax.
Dildo Baggins.
That's who he is.
See, now we're like, oh, really?
No, that Dildo Baggins is in the movie. Lord of the G-Strings.
I thought I came up with that.
It's a softcore on Cinemax. That's what happens when you get all of the cable channels. You like stumble across these.
The real gems.
The real gems, yeah. The costuming in that one is incredible.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll have to tune in.
Not
What?
So... We met on Film HQ. We've worked together for like a year and a half now. When we first met, you were engaged. You are no longer engaged.
I am not.
What is Grace out there doing? Are you on apps or are you just...
No. I mean, I think if I was like looking for a boyfriend, I would maybe do that. I have nothing against that. I'm not like above it or anything. I'm not.
The way you said that kind of makes me feel like you think you're above it.
I'm not on apps. No, I mean, but again, like if I would, like I just watched David Griffin's episode where he's like, I'm on apps, I'm looking for love. Like that's great. Totally not what I'm looking for. Like, if a boyfriend presented himself, I would think about it and go through some pros and cons.
Okay.
But I'm not, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not looking for it. So no, I'm not on apps.
Were you one of those girls that like meets a guy and then you like call your girlfriends immediately and you're like, I don't know if I like it.
No, I'm like a slow burn,
Got it.
like for sure. Like you probably won't even know. Like you won't even know that I'm seeing somebody until I'm engaged. Like, and then suddenly people are like, "Whoa," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's been going on for a while." Like I'm very private with my dating life. Yeah.
But is there like a type? Is there a type of dude that you go after? Like, would David Griffin be the kind of guy you would get after? David, come on out! We got him!
No pressure, Grace. Yeah. I'm like, hey!
This is awkward. He's already mic'd up. This is hysterical.
Like Chris Harrison walks out. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm attracted to like super unique people. I like very kind of like off the beaten track. Just I like intelligent people. Yeah, like a Sasquatch. Like just people who are like really interesting.
Like a Sasquatch?
Like so I feel like it's that rare. Because a lot of people are just kind of, like, don't like light me up. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm looking for somebody who lights me up and who's really passionate about what they're doing. And
that is a challenge.
And it's just
every guy
interesting.
Watching is like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm not trying to be vague. I mean, I'm looking.
Light me up.
But I am, because, 99% of the people, especially kind of in LA, they're kind of, you know, I've heard all the nice things that people can say, you know, like, you're beautiful, thank you, that's so nice, but like, what else? Like, be interesting, you know?
They haven't heard hidden figures. Hidden fingers.
Hidden fingers.
But
I mean, that would not light me up. That would be a harassment.
So you're saying that like the dudes that try like the classic, like the pickup lines, like, you're beautiful, let's talk, or I mean, like, give me some LA horror stories of either dates or bar interactions, or just like, I don't want this, this is terrible.
Right.
Because no offense, but you have like, there is a fetish thing, because, you know, gingers, guys are attracted to gingers. There's a thing.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a thing. No, I don't like, I had one guy recently who I went on a date with, casually dating.
What did he take you, Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, and I thought, no, that'd be awesome. No, he took me on like this very, very nice Italian, like a reservation with like the wine and the thing. He picked me up. It was like a lot. It was a date. It was a date, which I was not prepared for, because he was like, but you know, the way he prefaced it is he was like, you know what? You are so fascinating, and I think you're so smart and funny, and you're doing all these different things, because a lot of people don't know that I dance and I paint and I do all this crazy shit. And he was like, and I find that so fascinating. I want to get to know you more.
Together, so you dance.
Sometimes, yeah.
Date.
And it gets messy, but it's fun. And so then I was like, okay, see, that's interesting. Yes, you can have my number now. Oh. But then he prefaced it with like, I would love to buy you a drink sometime. And then we went on this big, like, you know, I was like, where's the jet? Like,
and then his
but it was
parents were at the
amazing. I had a
table
wonderful time. But yeah, but
then,
there's not enough. There wasn't enough meat there. No pun intended. Like there wasn't enough.
Chester by the sea. That's where we were going with it.
It was like, where's the Dark Tower?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just wasn't enough spark for me.
Interesting.
I'm pretty.
So are you hard?
I'm hard to get. Yeah, I'm very like.
Is it because
you gotta like really like get my attention?
So what have the guys done that have gotten your attention?
You know, people who are just unapologetically themselves. Like, is that a douchey thing to say?
No.
You gave me the dirtiest look.
No, because like I feel like all I do is like apologize. Like, did I do something wrong? Because am I unapologetically myself most of the time? But usually you're like, oh, God. Yes. Yeah.
There's like a hesitation. Yes. No, but that's different. Like that's an endearing quality. I don't mean like that. I just mean somebody who's just like. At the end of the day is like, yeah, this is who I am. Like, I'm not looking, I don't like it when people are like, yeah, I don't really know what I want to do. And like, yeah, I don't like lukewarm about anything. You gotta be like.
So you want it all. Like, there's no chocolate and vanilla. Like, I want the rocky road with all the toppings. Like, I want you to know.
This is a beautiful ice cream metaphor that I really am enjoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So
But I date a lot of weirdos because it's kind of bitten me in the ass, as we've seen.
Well, why don't we go into the deep end? Maybe you can answer some more of these deep questions.
Oh, fantastic.
That would maybe answer to, I need to be lit up. All lit up. Kingsman,
look at these beautiful colors.
Worst public bathroom moments.
Oh, man. Okay. Actually, so I'm at LAX.
Oh, no.
With Rat.
Oh, no.
Because she flies with me. I'm a very nervous flyer, and she's a service dog. Thank you, Rat. She's here with us today. And I was at LAX, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm in the bathroom, and I couldn't put Rat in my bag because I don't want to like put her on the ground because her little paws get like gross like bathroom stuff. So I just like.
I don't want to walk into bathrooms.
I don't even want to use bathrooms if I can help it, especially at Glider. Let's be real. But I couldn't fit her in my bag. I had jackets. I don't know where I was going, but I was probably flying to Prescott or something. It was really cold, and so I had to put her on the ground, and it was super gross. And like a dodo bird, she just took the fuck off, and I was like, and then she's like running around, and then like there's this little girl wanting to be her friend, and I was like chasing her, and I'm like zipping up my fly, like I'm so sorry, my service dog, and I just looked like a total LA asshole. I was like so embarrassed, and everyone was like. Ugh. Like nobody took pity on me. Like, what a cute dog. They were all just like, you're a mess. And I was like, but you're not wrong.
All right, let's do one more. Dogs in bathrooms. I like to think that Rat's.
I wiped her paws
What
out,
kind of
though.
service does Rat provide?
She makes me happy.
Ah, meaning of life.
It's like bathrooms and also life. The meaning of life.
That's why you call it the deep end. You never know what's going to happen.
Wow.
Could be an alligator in the drain, or you could just go and touch the bottom.
Yeah. The meaning of life is to find your most authentic self and do good with it.
I think I like that. That's really good.
Put it on a pillow.
Put it on. All right, you ready to do 3-minute rapid fire questions?
Yeah.
So we call 3 for the road. 3, 2, 1. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
Happy Gilmore.
Who let the dogs out?
Rat.
Who was the best Batman?
Christian Bale.
What makes a lake great?
Nothing. I'm so hydrophobic.
What? Hydrophobia?
I don't like lakes.
Interesting. Is Sexy back?
For sure.
Indiana Jones or Han Solo?
Han Solo.
Ron Burgundy or Ron Swanson?
Oh, it's hard. Ron Swanson.
Ever what's that? Oh, ever gone whitewater rafting?
Hell no.
Do you have any nicknames?
Oh, several.
What are they?
Oh, Grace Face, G Money, to name a few.
I think you just made that second
I
one.
did it, I swear.
How often do you call
I
your
want
parents?
that. How? At least bare minimum once a week.
Bare minimum once a week. Movie you watch and cry every time.
Roman Holiday.
Okay.
The end scene, come on!
It's love at first sight, but that doesn't work for you. Never mind.
Oh no, sad.
Can a
I
guy
got, vetoed.
can a guy with a chest hair wear a deep V?
Yes.
Do you collect anything?
Chihuahuas?
Do you read your horoscope?
No.
What cologne perfume do you always wear?
Noir Teas by Sexy Little Things.
That sounds made up as well. Are DJs just dudes who are good at iTunes?
Yes.
Ever had sex in a public place?
Nope.
Ever punched anyone in the face?
Nope.
What was your AOL screen name?
Pop-Tart 4332.
Yep, yes it was. What's your dream car?
Ooh, 67 Black Mustang.
Whoa, you win the lottery, what's the first thing you buy?
My parents a house in LA.
Oh, there you go.
They never come visit me.
Have you ever stayed friends with an ex?
No.
Anyone ever thrown you a surprise birthday party?
No.
Have you ever gone streaking?
Yes.
Do you take 21 shots on your 21st birthday?
Close.
Whoa. Should Hawaiian shirts be worn outside of Hawaii?
Yes. Only because of Thad.
Yes. Where's your favorite pizza place in the world?
Fresh Brothers.
What?
Gluten-free. They have gluten-free.
Are you a fan of strip clubs?
No, ew.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you just don't know how to make it?
Yeah, duh, time machine.
That's not
Hello?
really your idea.
Yes, it is. Oh, it has to be my okay.
Comedy or drama?
Drama.
Queso dip or guacamole?
Both. Yeah, both.
Queso dip or guacamole?
I have to pick one?
Yes, that's what the point of the game is.
Guacamole.
Okay.
That's cruel.
Biggest celebrity crush?
Jack Nicholson.
Tater tots or french fries?
French fries.
Pancake or waffle?
Waffle.
Smelly fart. Do you admit it or ignore it? 20 seconds.
Admit it.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Mozzarella sticks or jalapeno poppers?
Mozzarella sticks.
Christmas or Thanksgiving? 10 seconds.
Christmas.
M&M's or Reese's Pieces?
Peanut M&Ms.
That's a pretty good cop out there. NSYNC or
Thank you.
Backstreet Boys? 3 seconds.
NSYNC.
You ever tried dog food?
Yes.
Would you rather someone text or call?
Text. Never call me.
You heard it here first.
Never call me.
Grace Hancock, the Josh Macuga Show. You are awesome.
Thanks, Joshy.
Thanks, Grace. You guys, listen. If you wanna take Grace on a date, you have to light her up. Light her up and bring 10 Commandments on VHS. It's a guaranteed second date. Thanks for watching this episode of The Josh Macuga Show. We release episodes every other Wednesday, so subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Go to Facebook, I'm also there. Support our Patreon campaign. If you're watching The Josh Macuga Show, you're doing something right. And that something right is giving random people hugs when they don't want them.